Hey, what's going on, crew? Welcome back into Griffin, Indiana. Guys, we've been busy. We've been busy doing some baling, and I've been considering building a bunker. Yeah, we want to knock these buildings down right here and then maybe build something in there. I was thinking about putting a bunker in, a silage bunker, but you know what? Silage bunkers are pretty messy, and we got all this space over here. Why don't we do it over here?
Look at all this floor space.
So
We
much,
do aerobics in here.
so many activities.
Do step class.
It's making my head spin. How many
Actually, you know what? I got a better idea. I got a much better idea. Yeah, we're not using no bunker. We're gonna bale this, guys, and we're gonna wrap some bales instead, and then, well, we'll figure out our cattle situation later on. Anyways, we got some bale work to do. I love me the bale work. Great day for hay. Let's get to work, guys. Bitter patter. All right, well, starting off, we still got a bunch of bales over there I haven't collected yet, so we'll collect those, throw them on this flat deck trailer, and just get them out of the way. We don't need them sitting here getting in our way all day today. And then we got some mowing to do. Just a little bit of mowing. Yeah, we got some hay to do, guys. So, guys, this is my current plan. I know, guys, I've got a plan. We're gonna take this area over here by the hay barn that we've kind of got, our equipment barn. Let's line that up a little bit better. That's pretty good. Perfect. Cool. Well, we've got just a few bales to grab here. No, guys, I thought we actually got a lot more bales off this. Up we go. And I'm a little bit to the right, so I'll just angle that in. Trying to push the far side off now. And of course, it's going to angle forward as we get closer, so let's not knock the far stack off, shall we? That'd be perfect. There we go. That looks all right, I hope. Perfect. So, you know what I mean? Best driver in Farm Sim. Our last one. You know what? Not a bad looking stack. We could just kind of quickly threw all these bales on here. I wasn't really working too hard on perfecting it, and it looks decent. I've done better, but I've also done substantially worse. Phew. All right, guys, let me just move this windrower out of the way. We can drop this off right there, and we'll just stick this back here in the shed for now. Everything is connected. That's a noisy little bugger, isn't it? Listen to that thing. She's just a purring. So we're gonna mow with that. Gertie will pick up with a New Holland, toss her in the bin. We'll bring the Ford over, and I'll have to pick that up, I guess. And then we'll get to use that new baler. Give that a shot and see if we can wrap some bales with that bad boy. Let's, you know what? I better go run over there, give her a hand, and she can bring one piece of equipment over. We'll get a chance to take a look at this new baler. This thing is awesome. So Gertie's meeting us over there with the truck, and, well, we got a belt as well that we can load into this thing. Yeah, this thing's something else. All right, let's go. Oh, she's a little slick back here, guys. I'm sliding everywhere trying to pull this thing. Look at this. All right, let's see if I can get it. I'm gonna go through the field. I do not want to go down the road with this. Come on, baby, get through the field, get across. Oh man, you know what? It's a good thing we don't need to pull this around very much. Once we get it set up, we should be good. But yeah, she's sliding a little bit. Not a lot of traction happening here right now, I'm telling you. Let me get it up in the field here. We'll get this thing set up as soon as we get through. Holy shnikes, hold her together, clutch. All right, so that is all hooked up. We've got a little ramp, a little belt hooked up right here, so we could dump right here. Actually, let me turn this thing on. Let's see here. That should be on. That has to be on. Okay, so this is ready to make bales right now. We just need to load grass into this thing. We'll let it sit here, and this is going to be like a little production area. You know what? It's actually kind of convenient because we can kind of get this anywhere we want. So if we have to cut grass down in town someplace, we can bring this whole unit down below and just make bales down there instead of having to haul everything back up. Now, as far as our bales go, of course, we're cutting with a New Holland. We're going to pick up the grass and toss it in this high dump bin. And then from there, that high dump's going to dump it into the Ford. We'll bring the Ford back, dump it in here, and make bales. Yeah, that makes sense, right? The answer is right. Gertie, are you good? All right, let's go. All right, let's fire this thing up. On. Nice. All right, let's get to work, guys. Now, it's nice with Gertie out here because we can kind of double duty this. And she should be able to be right behind us. Oh, it's a bit of a steep hill. And just help us out as we go through all this, guys. There's a lot of grass to be cut here. But you know what? Having her working right behind me, we'll have to just run back and forth with the truck, I think. She doesn't know how to drive the truck, so I guess I'm stuck doing that. But that's all right. Oh boy, into the field we go. Let's go. All right, looks like everything's working as planned. Perfect. Now, once again, we're doing silage. I don't need to dry this grass. This is all wet grass. That's totally fine. That'll work out perfect as long as I don't get too close to these fence lines here and Gertie has to drive into them. Get around here and all the way down. Oh man, we got so much grass to get here, guys. We got so much grass. Oh, we're gonna be cutting for a bit here. It's gonna take us a better part of the afternoon, that's for sure. Hope she's got nothing better planned because well, this is us. All right, she's full. Let's go unload this thing. All right, we got to back in beside on the far side there, and it's almost 1-to-1, guys. This bin is almost 1-to-1 here. So oh whoa, we're getting some already. It's trying to feed me back up already. Park that inside right about there, and we should be good now to just dump this in, and away we go. Dump brewskis. Nice. All right, so that'll take a hot second there. We'll get that dumped in, and we should be able to continue on here once that's done, guys. That's a lot of grass, actually. Perfect. And that there should about do it. Let's get out of here, and we'll go dump this in and see how these bales are going to work out for us. You know what? Experimental equipment here. Hopefully this is going to work out the way I expect it should. Where's the gate? Right there. Yeah, you never know, but it should work fine, right? Let's back on up. You know what? Using a silage pit is easier, I suppose, but there's something about having bales that makes life a little bit better too, I find. Just easier to move them around if we need to, right? Right about there. We'll start dumping that in. Looks good, looks good. All right, everything looks like it's on here. That is going inside to the baler itself, and this should start making bales as we're sitting here. Bales coming out, guys. Look at that. Wrapped. Perfect. And it wraps it for us as we're sitting here. We don't even have to move. And it's just going to keep on baling and dumping the whole time. Oh, I love it. That's great. All right, and dump that one out. There we go. Keep on making bales. Look at that. Perfect. It's like we know what we're doing, guys. So with the one truckload, we've got 5 bales. Plus we have another bale. Let me just show you here. Up on up. We have almost a whole other bale sitting right here ready to go. Interesting that it doesn't make it while we're waiting. But anyways, it's all good. It's all good. Let's get back in the field. I know Gertie's not doing much, just sitting there right now waiting for us. Guys, we're getting so many bales off this. Not that I wasn't really expecting it. I mean, we kind of had an idea how many bales we were going to get. But this is a big field. We still got a lot of work to do here. Well, you can see how much we got. My bigger problem is I got to run across the field every time to go grab the truck. I need somebody else. I wish Matilda was out here. We could get her to work the truck for us. But instead, I'm stuck just driving the mower, driving the haybine here. And, well, I got to run back and forth as soon as Gertie gets filled up. We got to go grab the truck. So usually we have a little bit of a spare set of time because we can go a little bit faster than her. The haybine's a little bit quicker than that case, pulling that the pickup unit. So we can get up ahead of time and then just grab the truck. And by the time she catches up, unload. But then that whole time we're waiting for me to unload. I got to run it back over to where we're making the bales. And that takes a hot minute as well. That's not quick. So there is a bit of a time delay on that. You know what? She don't mind. She just surfs TikTok the whole time, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there we go. Just ran across the field to grab the truck once again. Looks like she's pretty much full. Let's pull up beside here. I'll drive forward this time. And if she fills up, she can always dump it right into me. Let's see if I can get beside her here. Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. Nice. Perfect. All right. So she can just watch that, and when she fills up, then she can actually dump right into me, which is kind of convenient as well. Oh man, that case is struggling through here. She's struggling. I'm surprised. You know what? 180 horsepower. We should be able to handle that, but that's all right. It's gonna get it done. We've been struggling so far. You can see how much we got left to do, guys. Still a lot of work left here. Now, personally, I like to back the truck in. You should always back the truck in here, but yeah, whatever. It works too. You just gotta be careful when you're leaving. It doesn't get hung up on the bucket. That's all. Looks like it's all good though right now. Yeah. So once we're full here, this is the tricky part. You got to make sure you kind of clear everything up here. So crank it right on over, and then you don't want the back end. This truck actually works out pretty well though. The axles are right near the back of the box. If it had any kind of an overhang, it'd be a bit of an issue. But we're pretty good here. We're good. We're good. Let's go. And now for the actual more time-consuming part. To be honest with you, is making these bales. It works perfectly fine. There's no issues really whatsoever. But you got to wait for each individual bale. So pros and cons. Pros and cons. Well, cons are it takes time. Of course, that's a con. That'd be one of the first cons. Of course, it does take a little bit of time to make each one of these bales. We're here for a couple minutes each time we bring a truckload in while it does its thing, makes its bale. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. Where we could have just drug this through the field with a regular old bale wrapper, right? Now, that's one of the pros, though, is that it makes all the bales in one spot, so we don't have to go around and pick these all up later on and bring them someplace else. I like that. That makes life a lot easier. I don't have to bring bales anywhere else. I could just sit on them here, and, well, you guys see what we have all over here. Look at all these bales. Yeah, that's one of their cons, though, is the way it unloads. I have to constantly push these bales out of the way in order to make sure we got room to unload. That's the only other real problem with that. And of course, I have to manually unload everything. Why can't it auto unload when it's done? As soon as this thing's wrapped, kick it out. I don't need to hit it. I don't need to get up there and do anything. Why do I have to activate that? I mean, I kind of get it, I guess. You want to make sure that nothing's like binding up back there, but that's still, it seems like it's a bit much. It should, as soon as it rolls back there and starts wrapping up, that should be the end of it. There should be no more me dealing with it, and as soon as it's wrapped, it automatically just rolls off the back of the deck, and we done. I think that's the way it should work in my mind. But hey, who am I to say? Whatever. I'm just a silly farmer, I guess. What do I know? Finally, last little bit. You know what? This, like I said, it was gonna take us a couple hours. It actually did. It's a good sized grass field. We got a lot of hay. A lot of hay. Oh, look at that thing. She's still doing a good job, though. Not the quickest way, but it's relatively cost effective. I'll tell you that much. I mean, really, everything we got here is relatively inexpensive. From, well, even the tractor. Our case is the most expensive tractor we got here. New Holland. This is old New Holland, of course. Nothing is expensive we're using right now, minus that bale wrapper. The bale wrapper is a little expensive, but you know what? We're going to build a pit. It's going to cost us a similar amount of money, and maybe not quite. That was like 2 to 3 times more expensive than building a pit, but whatever. It's an interesting way of doing things, that's for sure. And then, of course, we still need to find a place to store all these. Look at all the bales. It's a bit of a mess now, guys. I've got to build a shed and just throw these in. I don't know where I'm going to stick these things yet. It's got to be somewhere, because this ain't going to work. This ain't going to do. Let me unload here. Look how many bales we got sitting here. It's a bit ridiculous. But we've got lots of silage bales. Maybe I should sell some of these off, make a little bit more cash. There's a lot of them here. I'll take a look at what our prices are at. But that's a thing. That's definitely a thing. So anyways, folks, I'm going to clean this up. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thank you, and welcome in new subscribers. Good to have you guys here. If you guys enjoyed today's video, of course, you guys know what to do. Slap the like. Don't forget to subscribe. And of course, if you want to help the channel grow, you can always comment down below. Drop a comment down below. That helps feed that Google algorithm. Google? YouTube? You know what I mean.
You can do it. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me all night long.
Really, same difference, right? Anyways, guys, thanks again. Hope you have a fantastic day, and we will catch you next time. This is Clutch, over and out.